even the burger van at the football has an iZettle now where you can tap contactless on it. These people are never going to have the sort of commit. But the thing is, that changes things, because the step from having an MPOS or pin on glass to having no POS at all is actually a pretty small step. I mean, once you're paying the guy at the football using his phone, eventually he's going to get bored with you tapping contactless cards on his phone, and you'll just scan the QR code instead, or whatever we decide to do it. So I think for small businesses, this really opens up a very different way of doing business, and the reason it's fundamentally different is because now they'll know who you are. I remember one of the guys at Consult Hyperion, Gary Monroe. I remember him telling me he was at a National Trust, buying a cup of coffee, and he noticed that they were using iZettle for. I'm just picking on iZettle because that was the example in my head. Other MPOS are available. And he just asked, because we're all big nerds, so he couldn't resist asking the woman, well, how do you find that? And she says, oh, it's fantastic. It keeps track of all the cakes I've sold, and so we don't have cakes left over at the end of the day. So we can work out during the day which cakes we need to bake more of. And then when it came to pay, she didn't realize that you could use it to take cards. It's like, because that wasn't the value to the value to her was managing stock and all this. So payments kind of disappearing inside the applications which are more useful to the small businesses, I think and so when you get into the situation where, I'm in QuickBooks, I want to send Jonathan an invoice for something. I can't imagine what I would do for Jonathan, but I send an invoice to him for something. The idea that I just in QuickBooks press the button, he gets the request to pay message on his phone, and he says, well, pay now, or split it in two, or pay next week, or whatever. Done. End of. There is no conventional point of sale. We don't need to make that more attractive to SMEs. We just need to get rid of it for SMEs. And so I actually feel very positive about all of these developments.